Hey, this is Ron again with another thought. Today we'll talk about entrepreneurial mindset. And this is not a code, but it's something that I just researched. And if you look on Wikipedia about what it is, mindset, this is what you'll find. So a definition for mindset would be a set of assumptions, methods, or notations held by one or more people or groups of people. A mindset can also be seen as arising out of a person's worldview or philosophy of life. So all that comes into a mindset. So if mindset reflects my view of life, the way I see life is the way I behave, which it's seen, in my actions. So mindset, it's also seen in our behavior. Think about it. We talk about mindset, and if you want to get a handle on mindset, let me give you some things that get into mindset. So what gets into mindset, it's our attitude, disposition, or mood. It could be an intention or an inclination. It could be a fixed state of mind. It could be a person's way of thinking and their opinions, one's character, outlook, understanding, or personality. If all of those things get into our mindset, I see two things here. One, it's 100% up to us to develop our mindset. Secondly, if all of our past experiences, personality, and our map of the world gets into our mindset, there is a challenge here, because all of those things that we learn up until today, they're part of our programming. When you were young, you were programmed by your parents, teachers, people that had authority in your life. You were programmed to believe things, to see things in a certain way. I grew up in the communist, in the post-communist Romania, and in my, around me, people around me, my parents, my grandparents, what they were telling me, rich people are mean, and the reason why they are rich is because they took advantage of other people. That was communism. You take, everything that people have, you just let them to a bare minimum level, and you couldn't even own two cars in Romania. I mean, we had a car, but we couldn't even drive our car every single day. We had this kind of, odd and even, plate registration number. And if you had, some days you could only, drive your odd plate cars, and some other days the even, right? So all this communist system and all this indoctrination that has been, poured into my parents and my grandparents' life has been passed on to me. So if I had a goal, right, to get wealthy, right, to become rich, there's a conflict there, because my programming from my parents says that rich people are mean. And the only way to get rich is to take advantage of other people, because that was what they saw. That was what they experienced. But the truth is, now if you, with the internet and having access to so much information, you could find people like, Warren Buffett, like, Richard Branson, that, give away much of their wealth to charities, to worthy causes. And so, if I don't use this new evidence to challenge my old belief and change my mindset, say, okay, hold on. Are there people in this life, right, in this world, that are wealthy and kind? Yes, they are. So what does it mean? It means that my old belief, my programming, might not be true. So when we say someone's mindset, it's made out of past experiences, all that we learned up until now, our map of the world, the only way for me to change my mindset is to look at all of those beliefs that I hold, like this one about money, challenge them and say, hold on, is this ingrained in truth or is just what I believe? If I believe, rich people are mean, okay, is that the truth? If you find one person which is rich and it's kind, then, my assumption doesn't stand anymore. So this is the way that we can transform, we can work on our, mindset and have this entrepreneurial mindset by challenging everything that we learned up until now. Because all of those things that we just discussed, all of those, get into a mindset. And that's expressed into our attitude, into our habits, and what people see. They see our actions, and when we talk about mindset, we talk about the way we behave, because this is in our behavior, in our actions, the mindset is reflected. So I hope this gives you an idea about what gets into this entrepreneurial mindset. And on other videos, we will take some of this into more details. But I don't have at my command the time right now to go into those details. So I hope this just open up a little bit the world for you, a little bit of curiosity here, and you will be curious and join us on other videos. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.